So today I'm back down in the San Diego area. It looks like it might get a little drizzly. I don't know what's up with the California weather lately, but there's been rain. So meeting up with Zach Dowdy, I think is how you say his last name. Pretty, I don't know, kind of random. So this skate park I've been to before. I forgot that it existed. It's when I came out and stayed years ago at my buddy Chad's house. This was like the closest park to him, and it was a really fun park. And then I never thought to come back to it because I literally forgot about it because that's how many skate parks are in California. And then Zach, I didn't think I knew him. He like messaged me on Instagram or something like that, saying like, "Hey, we should skate sometime." And like, you know, like I checked out his stuff, and I was like, "Oh, cool, like a YouTuber, blah blah blah." I didn't make the connection until I was just like re-looking at some of his stuff, and I saw that he was Andy Mack, not that Andy Mack, guy who writes for Lurkville. He just turned pro, and he made a video about him turning pro because they're friends. And then I realized, oh, I've actually already met Zach through my friend BK, who's pro for Lurkville. Because I think that Zach was like the team manager for Vox after I rode for Vox. I used to ride for Vox when Daxter was the team manager. Now Daxter is the team manager for, I want to say, Fallen. I know that he does Bone Soft Milk, and I know that he's involved with Fallen. I don't know if he's the team manager or not, but I think he is. So yeah, small world. So yeah, there's some scooters in the skate park. I thought it being this early there wasn't going to be anyone, but there is, yeah, a plethora of scooters, about 8 of them. But this skate park has a round bar, I'm pretty sure I remember, so I'm going to skate it. And then, yeah, so Zach does a lot of DIY stuff. That's Zach's thing, I think. I don't know. I watched some of his videos. Does a lot of really, like, wild-looking DIY stuff, though. Not your average DIY. This isn't cinder blocks with coping on it. This is, like, some shit. So I'm pretty excited to skate the kind of stuff that he builds. It all looks pretty, like, gnarly and fun. So it'll be interesting to get my slappy and ass on some wild street transition. And hopefully, you know, I'll get some good skating out of it. I don't know if he's bringing anyone with him, if he's going to have some other rippers with him. I know he films and skates with a lot of people who fuck transition up. So I always really enjoy skating with like transition skaters because I'm not a transition skater and it just kind of pushes me. Skating with people who are better than you is always the go-to move because you see them try tricks that like might be scary to you or something like that, and seeing their confidence honestly just makes me feel more confident. Like when I go to a handrail, if I went with like, you know, a couple random friends and it was like, let's say it's like a 10 stair or something like that, like I'm gonna be like shook, you know, I'm gonna be like, fuck, okay, like I gotta jump on it, gotta take a run up, like blah blah blah. But if I were to go there with like, I don't know, like when I like go out and skate with like Zach Doling or something like that, and I see everyone, or like Becker Dunn, and they're all just like jumping on the fucking rail, or like watching Leo Romero skate that out rail the other day, like I was like super like assed out, but like I even wanted to jump on it just because they were jumping on. I was like, fuck man, I like, if I wasn't filming right now, I'd throw a couple of no slides or board slide hurricanes out there. I was like literally thinking like, oh man, I think I could switch front board this, and now they're gone. And so is the thought that I could switch front board that. So if they're ever back in touching that rail again, which I highly doubt will ever happen, maybe I'll try that, but probably not. Anywho, I'm going to go check out this park, fuck around, find out.
I'd like to start off explaining this spot by saying that Wes Kramer did frontside flip, fakey fucking 5-0 on this thing for his ender in some video part. So obviously it's super gnarly and I'm not going to do anything on it, but we're going to look at it. Maybe I'll be able to do something super basic. That thing, that shit is fucking steep. I doubt you can tell how steep it is, but that thing is definitely not. Jesus Christ. Oh, this thing's like really gnarly. The ground's hectic. So I'm right here, to give you an idea of how steep it is, and I can touch that by standing on the ground. So like that's how steep this fucking thing is. Yeah, that's wild. You nose pick this? Do you hit it right here?
Yeah, it's kind of chunky now. I think I was hitting right here.
Yeah, right there looks like where I'd want to hit it. I hope you guys like fucking kick turns. All right, here we go. He's going to break it in for me. Oh! Yeah, this thing is hectic. Oh! Yeah, front 50 is gnarlier than front 5-0. When you front 5-0 something steep, you can kind of like half-ass it and still make it. Front 50-50, you have to be like on top of it. Danger zone. Yeah. Woo! Like, you see how fast he hits flat ground afterwards? So this DIY spot we're skating right now is not actually one that he built, but we're gonna hit a bunch that he did build. So this is the warm-up, I guess. I don't know. Oh, street skater! Just got in the way. I was trying to get an aesthetic shot with the vegetation. That wasn't an accident. That was, I just watched photosynthesis. He says he's nose picked it before. He was like, maybe if I'm feeling it. I, by no means, you do not have to nose pick this.
I don't know, I feel like it doesn't even go down though. I claimed it.
Someone could actually hand plant this though.
It's hand plantable.
Oh man, I'd love to bring my buddy Johnny here. He could probably say something like that.
Like Venn dog, I feel like he's probably done hand plant on this thing.
Really?
I think so. But like he kind of does it like a, almost like early grab, just kind of.
Oh, and then just like yanks into it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm an andrexter myself. I just like kind of cartwheel over. Half the time I go to fakie on accident.
Yep.
I have no idea what I'm doing with hand
Upside
plants.
down and keep rolling.
That's literally it, yeah. However I come out, I come out.
I wonder like where the best spot for that's gonna be. It's like the same.
Where'd you do it before? Like more in the middle?
Right there, yeah.
Yeah, so this is no longer, like get a big crack coming back in. I didn't see that when I first got here and I just like rode on it. When I came back, I was like, I didn't fall, but it was spooky as hell. Woo! Oh, you do backside nose pick.
Yeah.
You do adult nose picks. Okay, okay.
And then I'm grabbing it, so it's a little easier to come in.
Yeah. I thought you were doing frontside nose pick the way a children nose pick. And I'm pretty excited you're doing the backside one. That's sick. Oh!
It's the way it's set up.
Yeah, he's saying it feels kind of alley because you can see this kind of berms in this way. So it kinks you that way. So you kind of are doing a back 180 nose grind yank in.
Like
That's what we're going to call it.
Going this way and then turning this way.
Oh, shit.
But probably get the confidence.
Oh, yeah, once you're in. Oh, all day. Woo! Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think you gotta give it one more at least.
Oh yeah.
You got this.
Gotta give one try, at least like.
Yank in.
Yeah. At least slam.
At least get the slam, dude. Slams, that's like 5 seconds of content. And if it's a good slam, I can play it back in slow-mo. 9 seconds of content. That trick had so much drama. First of all, he started off in a back crook. Then he hit his butt on the fence. Then he like yanked it. That was wild. So I was actually just ranting to Zach about how I was like, oh, I don't really want to skate this, but I feel like I have to skate it because then I feel like people will think that I suck and I can't actually skate transition like this. Because it's like, oh, Dan sucks. You can't even skate transition. It's like, yeah, I can't fucking skate transition. But you know what? I'm going to at least do an axle stall on this, or at least try one. Or feeble stall, whichever comes easier. Most likely feeble, because that's the only trick I know how to do. And Lord knows I'm not going to slappy crooked or front three it. So that's, you know, that's my 3 tricks.
What? First go. Machine.
There we go. We're gonna save energy, and by that I mean I'm too scared to try anything else. The tail block I kind of want to do, but then a bigger part of me, much larger, doesn't want me to do it, so I'm not going to. More spots. Here we go. So as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I actually met him a long time ago, back when he was the team manager of Vox. Now, he was the team manager of Vox after I wasn't riding for Vox anymore. Daxter was the team manager. You took his job because they wanted someone younger, more attractive, and who thought that Dennis Busnitz has good style, which you do, and Daxter doesn't. No offense, Daxter. Fuck you, Daxter. That's bullshit. You need to change your opinion on Dennis Busnitz. Moving on. I'm just kidding, Daxter. I love you. I'm just going to ask him a couple questions because he does all these DIY spots, and obviously you're like kind of a transition guy. So it makes sense that you want to build transition in the streets, trying to fucking force your beliefs on the street skaters, making them, you know, skate more transition. Did you ever have a concrete job, or you just kind of taught yourself?
No, I never had a concrete job. I kind of went down to Washington Street in the very beginning phase when they started working on it. And that was like my first experience. I didn't do shit but move rocks and like put them in the places where they were telling me. But I think it was just like the ethics
Yeah.
The fact that it, like, I got to go skate it years later. Yeah, I never had a concrete job. It's just, I'm just a skater trying to build skate spots.
So you built Washington Street by yourself. That's
Yeah,
so
that's
fucking
all
sick.
me. I get all credit.
100%.
Nobody else did shit.
What is sick is you actually did, like, add something to it, though. Even putting the rocks into the spot, dude. If you wouldn't put those rocks in the spot, no one would have, and then it would never got built. So,
Yep.
dude, fucking big up. So how many fucking DIY spots do you think you've built?
Ooh, that's a good question. Probably like 40. I think 40 is like a good estimate. But like that's everything. Like
Yeah.
just, like a ledge, fixing it up, but like it wasn't a spot before, so I guess I would consider that a DIY spot.
I would, yeah. If you make something skatable that wasn't skatable, I think that's pretty on par with it.
Yeah.
That's fucking. What's your favorite thing that you've built?
Ooh, that bank to curb that I built recently.
The one that you showed me a video.
Yeah.
He showed me a clip of him skating it. I'll actually play it right now if I'm not too lazy later to put it in. And it's like kind of, he was like, yeah, let's go there. I was like, oh, it's kind of gnarly. I'm kind of tired. That's my excuse to not have to try to skate it. Because if I do get taken to that spot, I have to do something. And that thing looks kind of hectic.
We're going there next time then.
I'm down. Next time I'll be like mentally ready for it. Even though you did send me the clip this time and I should have been ready for it. But you sent me like all the photos of what he was taking me to. And I was like just looking at like the little bank spots. I was like, yeah, that's where we're going to skate.
It's like a Washington Street. It's like Washington Street in the streets, because you said something about that. It's like, I'm not trying to force it onto street skaters, but maybe a little bit.
Yeah.
It makes that versatile point, but it is literally, it feels like it's a Washington Street object, but it's just like in the streets. And that's makes it, because, you know,
makes it more legit.
Yeah, skateparks are skate parks, you know?
Yeah.
Out in the streets, you feel like, you know.
Yeah, well, I always say that Washington Street and Burnside and FDR are the street skate parks. Like, they are the skate parks of the streets, because they're like, the transition, yes, transition, and yes, it was built to skate, but that shit gets wonky and steep, and it's not meant for it to, like, for you to have all your tricks on it right away. Like, they want you to have to, like, work for it. Kind of gives, like, you know, locals the advantage in a way. I'm not saying that's why they built it, but that's what's kind of cool about it is.
You got to put the, like, blood, sweat, and tears into it. And it's like, even if you do skate somewhere a lot, like, there's people that skate Washington Street every day, but, like, even if you hit the same wall a million times, it could feel different, like the millionth and 1th time. It's so weird. Like, it never is consistent. So, like, you can't really perfect your tricks there. So I definitely agree. It's kind of like street parks.
Yeah, it's definitely like, you're not going to go to skate, you know, the hip at a DIY skate park and have it feel anything like a hip at another skate park that you've skated. It's going to be like a little wonky, a little different. The dimensions weren't, you know, designed by a computer to give you the exact boost for your mob-ass backside heel flip. No, it's just like lumps of concrete, good luck. And I don't know, I think that shit's pretty fucking sick. Oh, this is like a half pipe.
Oh, it's nice and clear, too.
Oh, what?
Hopefully. I want to build some more shit back there. Like,
Oh, further down?
Yeah, like keep building like that. You know that TBS spot in Sweden?
Oh, where it goes along the fence?
That's what I envision this could eventually be.
Oh, that could absolutely be this. The ground looks actually decent too. Also, this manhole is sick.
Yeah.
All right, if you do like a nose bonk gnarly over it, I'll give you $1. He's over here with the broom cleaning up the transition. I'm cleaning up this fucking manhole. It's the real spot. He's doing like manual bonks over it. It's my favorite trick. Oh, damn, you saw the shit out of that back tail. That was sick. Lip slid right through that little chunker. Woo! Oh, street skater! Damn, he's got lines for days. He's just up. I'm gonna have to not to be that guy. I gotta call you out on something. You just 5-0 fakey like a street skater. I don't know what that.
I like that. Street skaters 5-0 fakey proper.
The power slide in? You like the power slide in?
I thought there was pop in.
Oh, I like the pop in. No, street skaters don't do that on transition. Street skaters, they do that.
Sliding.
Yeah, they're like here, and then they come in regular, and then like okay.
Yeah, I like to cheat.
Sometimes you just gotta cheat, dude. That's really what it's about. If there was a game genie for skateboarding, you bet your sweet ass. when in doubt, kickflip at the bank, I guess. Okay, so sometimes you come to a spot and you gotta clear out a bunch of fart rocks. This spot, we got item number 1, apple pipes, which is just like incredible. And then a block of cheese. Like this is legit block of cheese just sitting here. Like what a waste of like $4. Goddamn grocery store here. What a, dude, people are sick. I'm just gonna do that there for aesthetics. Flat, dude. Should have done it. God damn it.
Oh, that one was looking pretty.
Get shit done. Yep, see this? Went from fucking YouTube to fucking Jenkum real quick. Now I don't know if I can land it. I see too much of my socks. This is awkward. I don't know how people do this. It's uncomfortable.
Just pull the socks out.
Oh, yeah, that you're right. You're right. Oh.
Yep.
Oh boy.
There we go. Now you're looking jinkum.
Slap message board here. I fucking come, boys. It's all I needed.
It really worked.
That's why people do it.
You can see your feet.
Yeah, you can see what's going on down there. 5% of my wheels in the transition, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's better than if I land like this, we're calling that in transition. And if I land like this, we're saying I gapped the transition intentionally. If I land like this, we're saying I'm fucking good at skating. I didn't want to land on that one. This spot's tiring. It's very uphill going this way.
It is, yeah.
Oh, you idiot!
Whoa.
Damn it. That almost worked. Let me try.
Make
Double jump, dude.
triple flip.
Oh, you dummy. Oh, yeah. What of that one? Okay. This is my logic on whether you should clean a trick up. Because I haven't landed this yet. But if I land it shitty, but it's somewhat solid, here's how I think about it. If you land a trick good, people are going to remember it just as well as if you land a trick a little sketchy. People are only going to remember the trick that you did. So let's say I did 5-0 kickflip on this. I land with only my back truck in the transition versus if I land both trucks in the transition, people are still just going to think 5-0 kickflip. But if I do a 5-0, kickflip all high, catch it all good, and then land in the bank, then it's like it'll stand out. Then they'll be like, oh, that was like the best 5-0 kickflip ever. I'm not working with that 5-0 kickflip. That 5-0 kickflip's not in the cards for me. So whatever 5-0 kickflip I land, I'm like, yeah, that's the one, because I'm not fucking Ben Rayborn, where I'm going to do like a transition trick so good that you not only remember what I did, you remember how I did it. You're just going to remember what I did. So here comes whatever you get. God damn it, don't go to flat. I don't want it to mob to flat at least. If I go to flat, at least flat to a cool kickflip. Idiot. God. Oh my god. Damn it. That's so shitty. Woo. Whatever, I'll do it again. That was a little better.
Fuck Yeah. That's pro skate material right there. Throwing it out there. You can't do that 2 times in a row unless you are extremely talented.
Maybe we'll take the second one, I don't know. So you see that fence that's up there? Evidently, there's a photo floating around where Chad Barty fucking Smith grinded it. And he's saying it's like a Osiris ad, you think?
Yeah, I'm gonna try pulling it up.
Oh, do you think there's footage of it?
I don't think there's footage of it.
So, okay, here's the thing. If there's not footage of it, maybe there's a chance he didn't land it. But even if he didn't land it, the fact that he got his body, let me show you how tall this fucking thing is. Keep in mind that I'm 7'4". So here we go. This is how fucking tall this thing is. I could kiss this thing and not have to, like, look how fucking, and there's marks on it. So that might be bikes, that might be blades, or it might be Barty. Something that started with a B, jumped up here, and did a fucking grind. I get it. The transition up to it's pretty lofty, but it's like, no, if that was a Euro gap at a skate park, still no one would fucking skate it. Like, look at that fucking thing. People are so goddamn good at skateboarding. What here have you done? Have you done some Bondo work here?
I did all the Bondo work and then like all the concrete on the bottom so that you can like get more onto it.
Oh, so you did everything?
Yeah, then the curbs I did down there.
Oh, wow.
Everything in this ditch, yeah.
Well, if you ever want to come back and do more shit here, invite me out, because I want to get some how-to DIY shit, man.
Let's do it.
Because it'd actually be fun to collab with you with Keen Ramps and do like a fucking thing.
Should do like a Keen Ramps installment in the ditch or something.
Oh, that would be sick, because we got like the rails and stuff like that, or like put a box there and like, oh yeah, that'd be fucking.
Jam off the head.
Oh yeah, yeah. We got ideas, Corey.
Put a box in here, like in the middle of it.
Oh, because the ground's halfway decent.
And then we could just like cement the sides or something.
Yeah, this is East Coast smooth, so zip it on through. You'd have yourself a good time.
So that's part 1 of the video with Zach. Part 2 is coming probably the next video, I think. It should be. Maybe not, though. I don't know. We'll see. It's done and edited, though. I'm looking at it right now. But anywho, Zach's channel, link in description. And I'm going to see if I can do that thing where his name in the title is clickable, too. If I can't figure it out, I can't figure it out. Hopefully I did, though, and you can just click that. But really rad dude. Definitely going to do more videos with him. Really good at what he does. Also, he happens to be good at skating. So more DIY spots with him. He also talked about coming up here, so I'll take him to some of my non-DIY spots. And maybe we could build a DIY spot up here so I too can have some sort of obstacle that I can't skate that's nearby.